All right. Hello and welcome. You know the deal. We are here. We are solo. We are playing challenge mode. 12 generations with Prelude expansion on to terraform the whole planet, get 63 TR, and score over 100 points. Let's see how we do. First thing I'm checking, ecology experts. Is there anything out here like kelp farming or trees or big cards that we can play early? Not really. Any cards that stand out to us, optimal arrow breaking, potentially even a loan, a mining area if we can get something down beside it, say an underground city. Underground city takes energy, so does everything else. We have none, but we could get a lot of metals to start the game. Our corporation could start with a single energy production. That's certainly a lot weaker than just $60, even if you buy the standard project, and then you at least have the earth discount. But let's just pretend. Optimal arrow breaking, loan. You could cupola instead of underground city, but I kind of like the underground city. Costs 2 more. But, I don't know. Obviously, like, it's more energy intensive. And I don't have any energy, so maybe I should just do cupola and be happy with it. Archaea bacteria, fine. Extreme cold fungus, not great, but if we get a combo for it, it becomes really good. So let's take all this. We get a little bit of money, a little bit of income, all the metals, and then cupola city. The titanium got taken by the neutrals, and I can't grab this unless I give up a spot. So I'm going to get steel production instead of anything better. I'll just go here so I have a card adjacency in the future. And we can use that steel I picked up to get the other production. $30 left over. I mean, aerial mappers. We can start by getting card draw. Maybe it can combo later. Archaea bacteria. And this is kind of weak, but I'll play the extreme cold fungus for a single plant income now. Commit to it. And if we get something in the future, then all the better, right? Stratopolis is more floater stuff. I don't really care. A nuke zone at least gets us to different parts of the board, and a mineral deposit is nice. I might go for more cards because I feel like we're really not doing hot right now. The nuke zone also gets us the heat income from the track. And a big asteroid is fine. I should have done this card draw first. You never know what you can get. But this is fine. Earth office is like the only thing that would have impacted our decision there. Yeah. Okay. So this is fine. I have some plants coming in. I don't have that much heat to go for that second heat production. Maybe I'll just take an ocean. Start building up this track. Fuel generators is free. I have enough money for Soletta. This is a micro, but it's only worth points. Do I have enough money for Soletta if I only take Soletta? Take an investment loan. Take an energy income, and then boom, baby. That loan was certainly worth getting Soletta. We can keep going with our floaters. We can keep going with our plant. That should give me another card. Power grid. I mean, with being Thorgate, you'd think power grid would be good, but it's just so expensive. Anyway, we have enough heat income now to get that second heat income from the track. So let's go ahead and take the temperature this time. This is so expensive, but at least it gives us an energy. It gives us the plants. It could be some other things. Everything else is kind of just nothing. So I don't know if we're going to hold our cash or not. I could wait to get a greenery or an ocean down there. Let's get our mining mineral deposit out now and just get this. It's fine. It's not all that exciting. Oh, again, I should have drawn a card first. That's pretty good, though. That's pretty good. Mining industries. Take a little bit more production. And then we can do our audit. I mean, it's not that much to talk about. We got 4 TR off baseline, plus 7 income. That gets us up to 11. $6 more worth of steel. Gets us up to 17. We have an energy discount, but like, let's not worry about that. 16 overall. 11 plus 6 is 17. I said 16 twice. I meant to say 17. It's in the range of 15 to 20. It's like an average income game. Like it's fine. We can work with this, but it's not exciting. But at least on the terraforming side, we have 9 heat plus an energy. That's pretty good. Usually my baseline here is about 5 combined. We're double that. We have an income of plants, which is helpful here. We don't have any ocean cards, but the heat is even better because I have optimal arrow breaking, so there's a chance for that to combo. Not to mention with energy, you can get more heat. So really the plants need more focus. But then there's the Venus, and we don't have Venus terraform, but at least we have a floater card. So I don't know. All that to say is like medium. The economy of this game is medium. The terraforming chances of this game are medium. And there's a chance that the scoring here could be medium as well. This kind of changes things. It is a chance to start down a scientific path, stacking discounts on space with potential space rebates. Economically, this could be meaningful. For now, it's kind of just an idea. I don't know that paying $15 for a little bit of energy income is that exciting for me. I guess the weird thing is, like, if I could spend $15 for heat income, would I be interested? Probably. But because I have some scientific combos and stuff, let's hold on to our cash for a second. If anything, I'm going to put a greenery down here just to get a new card. Penguins, it's nice to have penguins just because sometimes you do need a 1-point animal, but it's not that exciting. Let's get another ocean down, make it easier to fill out this pocket. I'll take this. I'm going to let everything else die. I mean, wave power might be okay. Fine. I feel like I have to standard project oceans, though, is the problem. Let's get this business contact, see if we can get lucky. I mean, there's still time for income. I could take the cheap ocean for later, but just get a little bit of income and wait for the next draft, I believe. Well, there's a card here. Earth Office. Hey, we did get it. It's very good timing. So it makes it easy to go for sponsors. I don't need to buy an ocean standard project. I was thinking about doing it, but I can wait. Just get me my shipyard and yeah, give me a plant. $14, 6 steel, going on 9. No Venus, no oceans, no oxygen really. We're just waiting on a combo. This is playable. That's an energy. We have the energy requirement. It's a science tag. Ecological zone works so well with meat industry. I don't have it. I also don't have that many green tags, and it's points. It's just points, really. So it's not bother. I don't need more steel, so mining expedition is still quite expensive. So let's not worry about any of that. I didn't know if I had a floater. I thought I did. I don't have any science played. So this is the first science. Go heat. So the question is, like, do I just play Lagrange now, even though I could get a discount on it later? Do I play optimal air braking into big asteroid now? You know what? I think I will, just because cashing out this combo at least gives me the money and the heat back for another heat bump, and now that's solved. I don't need to do power grid at all. And then, you know what? If it helps, we Lagrange, we get a card. Extremophiles becomes playable. Black Polar Dust is not really what I was looking for. And this is still going to be a plant income, because even with Extremophiles, it can just put on itself. Having 2/3 of a point or a plant, 2/3 of a point is obviously nice, but I need the plant to terraform. We need Venus, oxygen, and oceans. The only thing we have going for us is heat. I mean, dirigibles could help us with a Venus card if we ever get one that helps terraform. Ice Asteroid, that's a pretty good get. It's a space event. It brings us the oceans I've been waiting on. I could have gone for the 2 cards up here, but hitting the breakpoint on that greenery felt just right. Wave Power is kind of a waste, but I have the money and it's worth a point. This gives me another couple adjacencies, and I only use steel for it, so that feels very efficient. Let's do a Venus bump to get a card. Industrial Microbes? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, okay, dirigibles and industrial microbes, fine. And aerial mappers is now ready to go. 1 extra plant for me. I mean, now with the neutral ocean from the track, which we'll be getting very soon, we're halfway through the oceans. Plus I have 1 in hand, but I really don't want to play it. The oxygen is quite far behind, but I'm more nervous about Venus for some reason, so I'm going to get a bump there. Standard technology, huge. Flooding, huge. Subcrust is a science tag as well. That gets me up to 4 science tags if I just play it. I'll put dirigibles onto itself for the discount. Space elevator, less convinced. Trees. Trees is playable. I only have 4 steel, right? So I'm like trying to figure out, like, this is a discount, which would be lovely. I would love to play a discount card. But I think trees is more important. So, like, you just play the trees. And then, I mean, I have 4 steel coming in next turn. I could still get, like, a space elevator next turn. It's obviously really good this turn, but maybe I just take the science, draw a card. Don't love herbivores. But, you know, like, now we have a little bit of card draw. We might find the Venus card that I've been looking for the last 6 generations. Force Precipitation. There you go. 2 floaters. Gives a Venus bump. We can do that 3 times. I need an ocean, so sure. Heather is nice. Bob's your uncle. Card draw here. Cancel. Pause. Alright, we're back. I had to Alt F4 to cancel being locked into that action. But for now, let me just force precipitation with the 2 floaters. Call that a win. I am going to place an ocean beside. Then when we do this heat bump, we'll get another ocean, and that's nice. I'm just maximizing money back, so I'm going to take this spot. Money and plants, that is. Standard tech into quantum extractor. Oh, excuse me. Means I can play you. That was a weird overlay glitch. But okay. And then $9. I mean, Heather for sure. I'll take every plant I can get. And if I don't think I'm going to play Polar Dust or Herbivores, or power grid. Then yeah, we sell those and we get a terraforming contract. May as well. I mean, $4 twice is worth a $5 investment. Plus we get the extra earth tag. What's not to love? All right, we need help on the oxygen desperately. We also need help on Venus desperately, but with standard technology, it's only $12 a bump. Oxygen, 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 Venus. Well, the game is helping. It's also flashing every award possible, which is funny that it likes to do that. Apparently I have Landlord in a solo game. This is the way. Alright, one Venus bump away there. Heat is pretty much done. I don't think I have Jovians, but whatever. Space tag with discounts and everything. The worst thing is that like standard project greeneries are like better than income at this point in a lot of ways. But look, we'll take the mangrove here. Put the steel into the farming. Do we buy the actual farming? I'm not sure. I have at least 2 Venus bumps if I just tap. Farming is like, at least it's like a oxygen bump and the points. So sure, it's half an oxygen bump plus 2 extra plants in the bonus phase, which would be nice. Which would be nice. 1, 2, 3, 4 cities on the board means that this is a oxygen bump right now. I'd rather wait for next turn when I have 4 steel. Just standard bump. Yeah, standard project. And heat bump. I hope I get something to turn heat into something useful. Or energy into something useful. I mean, we talked about having too much of that. I still could use water as well. See, sulfur-eating bacteria is almost depressing to see because I started the game by playing Extreme Cold Fungus, and then I got Extremophiles, and now I even have Freya Biodomes. So that's like 5 microbes this turn, and I could have been getting 2 microbes on it per turn, plus its own tap, like, since Gen... Well, here's the thing. If I had it, I would have played it in Gen 2 or 3, because I would have had the government help me push Venus to 6%. It's not that hard. So, yeah. I think I still take it. Like, I still have enough synergies that I'll make a profit. It's just sad. I basically lose a plant from this, and I lose a point from Extremophiles. And I get $6 of profit, which, I don't know. You tell me. Is that good or bad? Is that good business or bad business? Well, actually, then I have to play this for no reason, I guess. So it's pretty bad business. I would agree with it being bad business. But you know, sometimes you just gotta follow your heart. All right. So there's a Venus bump. We were waiting for that all game too. Even though it's a terrible Venus card, I had the infrastructure for it. So dirigibles. Basically, this gets me the 2 points out of this. All that work gives me 2 points out of this, despite losing a point from Extremophiles and a plant. Which, fine. I mean, at least we have, what, 15 points on cards? I certainly need to buy, like, a greenery. And if I buy it here, it'll give me enough plants for this one. And, like, that felt okay. Sure. and then this is a Venus bump, 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 and then we go, oh no! See, I was gonna say, oh no, because we don't have enough for the last Venus bump, but then I go, ha! We have this. We have the $15 in micros we squirreled away. But that's not enough, because I definitely still have 2 oceans to get. And those do not have the rebates that you would imagine. So, I don't know, for the sake of buying a card, we could buy the ocean. We already had a card that was the ice cap melting, that was the event. I would have needed to get... Oh. If I had gotten one more card this whole game, one more card, in that moment, I would play Lake Marineris, and I would get the adjacency of placing the ocean between the oceans. I still don't think, because I wouldn't have got the standard tech rebate, that I would have had enough to buy the Venus bump. But my god. Lake Marineris, how dare you come as the last card draw with my Hail Mary. I already got the loan this turn, or this game as well, so I'm not sure what in the deck could really have helped me. At most, I could have got like an Indentured Workers, lose a point to play Penguins, and get a point back, but the 30 heat needed to be something, and it wasn't. So, yeah, I mean, we did really close, though. We got really close. We were 2 terraforming bumps away. We were 4 bumps away from 63 TR, and we were 8 bumps away from getting 100 points. So it's kind of like a fun binary kind of thing, or powers of 2. It's 2, 4, 8. People like powers of 2. Who doesn't love powers of 2? Powers of 2 are great. So powers of 2. It's funny, if I title this video Powers of 2, people will think I got self-replicating robots because they power of 2 on themselves. 2, 4, 8, 6. I said 6, but I meant to say 16. 32, of course, and that's all you care about in Terraforming Mars Solo Challenge. I hope you had a good one. I'm rambling. This was a 0 out of 3 bad game, but Powers of 2. I hope you enjoyed.